Good time. Some awards that I'd like to present to the Wind Ensemble students. Most Improved Award. And I think I'm going to ask all of them to come up for efficiency. We have several 7th graders and an 8th grader. On saxophone, Andrew Horrigan. Come on down. On trumpet, Sam Stroop. Come on down, Sam. On flute, Nellie Johnson. On trumpet, Tyga. And on clarinet, Medina. Yeah, those guys have been wonderful and have just really done a great job helping the band be successful. 2 bandsmanship awards that to present. The first one's going to go to clarinetist Hugh Powells. Come on down here. The second one is to a trumpet player who played some trumpet parts and some oboe parts and some auxiliary parts and a whole bunch of stuff in our UIL program. Harper, come on down. Before we continue with the awards, hopefully you got a chance to look through the program. If we ran out, I can get you, I have some extras over at Keeling. I didn't bring necessarily them all, but very wonderful memento. And I'm not sure if he was able to make it, he had some other meetings, but if Greg Goodman is in the audience, I'm not sure if he made it or not, but he's been a tremendous support of us the past couple of years with the traveling to Chicago and this award and everything like that. So anyway, if you're here, Greg, thank you. And are you here? Okay. If you get a chance, you may just call AISD Fine Arts and say, thank you, Mr. Goodman. We appreciate your support. He'd probably really appreciate that. Okay, several Outstanding Musicianship Awards. And this is so tough to do. I mean, every single one of the kids here on the stage are just incredible musicians. And I wish I could give one to everybody, but we have to pick. So, the first young man I want to recognize had a really cool bassoon solo over in the jazz band. And he comes in and starts quoting Stravinsky sometimes at the beginning of the band class, playing Rite of Spring. And 8th graders aren't supposed to do that. So, Isaac, come on down. The next individual we recognize did an incredible job in the fall with Region Band and Region Orchestra. And 2 days before UIL, he says, Mr. G, our first-year horn player got sick, so he had to learn the first horn parts and perform at UIL, and those weren't easy parts. He admitted, Star, he had a new appreciation for how difficult some of that is, even if he won't admit it. AJ, congratulations. Outstanding Musicianship Award goes to a young man playing an incredibly hard trumpet part and trumpet solo in a lot of our UIL music, and did a great job back there. And every time he played, especially on that E-flat trumpet, everybody was like, wow. So, Mr. Bork, come on down. And then we have 2 Director Awards that I'd like to present. And the 2 individuals that received these awards, these are kind of this special all-around, throughout the entire year, helping all the directors, doing a great job contributing to the band. Both of these individuals ended up placing first chair on their respective instruments in Region Band which is an incredibly big honor. In many cases, depending on what instrument they play, they were competing against several hundred, if not 1,000 musicians about their own age, and so to get that far is great. And major kudos to Star Wasson on French horn. And then back on trumpet, Travis Shivers on trumpet. One thing I forgot to mention, both with the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award that Will Goodwin won, and then the Director's Awards, that we have plaques in the band hall, and those students will have their names engraved on a little plate, and will be up there for all eternity. As soon as they get done, they're still at the trophy shop for me to pick up. Okay, we are going to continue with a little different concert